Welcome to the Bliss Journey Eastern European Dating Edition. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Bliss Journey. I'm so excited about today's video because we're talking about something incredibly close to my heart: dating across cultures. Specifically, we're diving deep into the world of Eastern European dating. Now, whether you're actively seeking love in places like Prague, Warsaw, or Budapest, or you're just intrigued by the nuances of different dating cultures, this video is for you. We're going to break down the essential tips that will not only help you navigate the dating scene, but also deepen your understanding and appreciation of the rich tapestry of Eastern European culture. So, buckle up, get ready to take some notes, and let's embark on this enlightening journey together. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be armed with the knowledge and confidence to create meaningful connections. Avoid cultural faux pas, and maybe even find that special someone. All right, let's kick things off by addressing the elephant in the room: cultural differences. They're real, they're fascinating, and they can make or break your dating experience. Here in Eastern Europe, we're not just talking about different languages, we're talking about different ways of expressing emotions, different social etiquettes, and different expectations within relationships. Now, before you get overwhelmed, remember this: approaching these differences with genuine curiosity and respect is the most attractive quality you can possess. Start by doing your homework. Learn about the specific customs and traditions of the country or region you're interested in. For example, in many Eastern European cultures, chivalry is still very much alive. Men holding doors open, offering your jacket when it's cold, and walking a woman to her door isn't just polite, it's expected. And ladies, don't be afraid to embrace your femininity. There's a certain grace and elegance that is highly valued here. Another crucial aspect to understand is the importance of family. Family ties run deep in Eastern European cultures, and their opinions hold significant weight. So, if you're lucky enough to meet the family early on in a relationship, consider it a big deal. Be respectful, engage in conversations, and show a genuine interest in their lives. And speaking of conversations, let's talk about communication styles. Directness is often appreciated here. We tend to be more straightforward with our thoughts and feelings, which can be refreshing for some, but maybe a bit jarring for others. Don't be afraid to ask questions if you're unsure about something. It's far better to clarify than to make assumptions that could lead to misunderstandings. Remember, dating across cultures is a two-way street. Just as you're learning about their culture, be open to sharing yours as well. The key here is to be yourself, but be your most respectful and culturally sensitive self. Embrace the differences, celebrate the similarities, and approach every interaction as an opportunity to learn and grow. Okay, so we've talked about the importance of understanding cultural norms, but now let's dive into the nitty-gritty of communication. And I'm not just talking about learning a few basic phrases in another language, although that's always a plus. I'm talking about mastering the subtle art of non-verbal communication. You see, sometimes what we don't say speaks volumes. In Eastern European cultures, body language, eye contact, and even the tone of our voice play a crucial role in conveying our true feelings and intentions. Let's start with eye contact. Maintaining direct eye contact during a conversation is seen as a sign of respect, attentiveness, and sincerity. It shows that you're truly present and engaged in the interaction. However, be mindful of the intensity. You don't want to stare someone down, but a warm, genuine gaze can work wonders. Next up, we have body language. Pay attention to your posture. Stand tall, shoulders back, and make sure your body is facing the person you're talking to. This conveys confidence and openness. And speaking of openness, avoid crossing your arms. It can create a physical barrier and give off the impression that you're closed off or disinterested. Now, let's talk about physical touch. This one can be tricky because cultural norms vary greatly. In general, Eastern Europeans tend to be more reserved when it comes to physical touch, especially in the early stages of dating. However, a light touch on the arm or shoulder during a conversation can be a way to build rapport and show warmth. And finally, let's not forget about the importance of listening. Truly listening, I mean. When your date is speaking, put your phone away, make eye contact, and actively listen to what they're saying. Ask clarifying questions, reflect back what you've heard, and show that you're genuinely interested in their thoughts and feelings. Remember, effective communication is a two-way street. It's about expressing yourself clearly and respectfully while also being present and attentive to the other person. Master these non-verbal cues and you'll be well on your way to building a strong foundation for any relationship. Chapter 3: The Family Affair, Respecting Values and Dynamics. Let's talk about something that's incredibly important in Eastern European culture: family. And no, I'm not just talking about your future in-laws, I'm talking about the deep-rooted respect and importance placed on family values and dynamics. In many Western cultures, there's a greater emphasis on individualism and independence. But here in Eastern Europe, family is everything. It's the foundation of our lives, our support system, and our guiding light. And this deep-seated connection influences everything, including our dating lives. So, what does this mean for you as someone navigating the world of Eastern European dating? First and foremost, it means understanding that family opinions hold significant weight. Don't be surprised if your date's family, from their parents to their grandparents, has a say in their relationship choices. But don't let this intimidate you. See it as an opportunity to showcase your best qualities and demonstrate the depth of your feelings for your partner. When you're invited to family gatherings, embrace the experience wholeheartedly. Engage in conversations, show an interest in their traditions, and be respectful of their customs. Another crucial aspect to remember is the concept of filial piety. This deep respect for elders is ingrained in us from a young age. So, when interacting with your date's parents or grandparents, be mindful of your language, tone, and demeanor. Show them the same respect you would show your own family members. Now, I know what you might be thinking. This all sounds a bit intense, and yes, navigating family dynamics can have its challenges, but it can also be incredibly rewarding. Building a strong relationship with your partner's family can deepen your connection, create a sense of belonging, and enrich your overall dating experience. So embrace the importance of family, approach these relationships with an open heart and mind, and who knows, you might just gain a second family in the process. Chapter 4, Lost in Translation, Conquering the Language Barrier. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say the językowy barrier in the room. Language differences. They can be intimidating, I get it, but trust me, they don't have to be a deal breaker. In fact, they can be an opportunity to showcase your creativity, your sense of humor, and your willingness to step outside of your comfort zone. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Learning the local language, even just the basics, is a game changer. It shows your date that you're truly invested in understanding their culture and connecting with them on a deeper level. Plus, it can lead to some hilarious and endearing moments along the way. But let's be real, not everyone has the time or resources to become fluent in another language overnight. And that's okay, there are plenty of other ways to bridge the communication gap. Technology is your friend, my friend. Translation apps are a lifesaver, literally. They can help you decipher menus, navigate public transportation, and even have basic conversations. Just be sure to use them respectfully and avoid relying on them entirely. Another tip is to focus on non-verbal communication. We've already touched on the power of body language and eye contact, but it's worth reiterating. A smile, a nod, a gesture. These can all go a long way in conveying your message and building rapport. And remember, laughter is a universal language. Don't be afraid to laugh at yourself, share funny stories, and embrace the humor that comes with navigating cultural differences. A good sense of humor can break down barriers and create an instant connection. The most important thing is to approach the situation with patience, understanding, and a willingness to adapt. Communication is a two-way street, so be encouraging, supportive, and celebrate each other's efforts to connect. Chapter 5, Beyond the Superficial, Building Genuine Connections. We've talked about cultural norms, communication styles, family values, and even language barriers, but at the heart of it all, dating, regardless of where you are in the world, is about one thing: connection, building a genuine, authentic connection with another human being. And here's the thing about Eastern Europeans: we're incredibly passionate people. We value depth, we crave authenticity, and we're drawn to those who are willing to let their guard down and show us their true selves. So, how do you cultivate this kind of connection? It starts with being present. Put away your phones, ditch the distractions, and truly be present in the moment. Listen intently, Ask meaningful questions and show a genuine interest in understanding your date's thoughts, dreams, and aspirations. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Share your own stories, your own experiences, and let your walls down a bit. Vulnerability is not a weakness, it's a superpower. It's what allows us to connect with others on a deeper, more meaningful level. And speaking of meaningful connections, remember that building a strong relationship takes time. Don't rush the process. Take the time to truly get to know each other, to discover your shared values, and to build a foundation of trust and respect. Be patient, be understanding, and most importantly, be yourself. The right person will appreciate you for the unique and wonderful individual you are, cultural differences and all. Remember, dating across cultures is an adventure, a journey of discovery, and an opportunity for immense personal growth. So embrace the unknown, celebrate the differences, and most importantly, have fun. So there you have it, my friends, your crash course on navigating the exciting world of Eastern European dating. Remember, approaching these cultural differences with respect, curiosity, and an open mind is the key to creating meaningful connections. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you found it helpful, and be sure to subscribe to The Bliss Journey for more dating and relationship advice from around the world. Until next time, keep those hearts open, those minds curious, and keep believing in the power of love to transcend borders. See you in the next video.